Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Alright, today we're talking about Rahu over or trine your planets in transit. And if you like this video and want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. Really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box in the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Okay. So, funny story. This video was supposed to come out quite a bit sooner. But, Rahu got mad at me. I don't know why. So, right before I went to film this video, I woke up with what I thought was a pimple in my ear. Turns out it was actually a spider bite. So a spider just bit me in my ear in my sleep. Now Rahu is poisonous. So poisonous insects, Rahu. Okay. Then, when I went to actually film the video, I filmed the entire video. And I was like, okay, great job. Let me check it, make sure it's okay, and start editing it. I had forgot to plug in my mic. There was no audio. So, Rahu is pissed. I don't know why. But, we're going to try again. So, we're talking about Rahu over or trine your planets in transit. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean when Rahu is transiting in the same elemental sign as one of the planets in your birth chart, or multiple planets. So, this is within 7 degrees is when you will see this effect. So, let's say you have a planet sitting in Aries. Rahu would have to be in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius to affect that planet. Now, within 7 degrees is 3 degrees before, the same degree, and 3 degrees after. That's when the effect will be felt. Okay. So, what is Rahu? Rahu is the best and worst of humanity. Rahu is heroism. Rahu is criminals. Thieves. Rahu is confusion, delusion. Rahu's a fog over the mind. But Rahu is also extremely cunning, very intelligent. Rahu is also your paternal lineage. Your father's side of the family. Rahu is amphibians. Rahu is reptiles. Anything poisonous is Rahu. Infectious diseases, Rahu. Rahu is anything corrupting. But like I said, Rahu is also heroism. Rahu is science. New age technology is Rahu. That smartphone that you can never take your eyes away from, that's Rahu. Be grateful. Okay. So now let's talk about when Rahu is transiting over or trine your sun. So, sun is your father. Sun is your first child, because sun originally rules the 5th house of Leo. 5th house of children. So, with this, you'll see, Rahu is your desire and obsession. You will desire to spend more time with your father, with your first child. Also, Rahu is anything foreign. Your father, your first child, could go to a foreign place during this time. They can be deceived or betrayed, or they could deceive or betray you. Don't think every family out there is perfect. Some people have family members they simply cannot trust. So that is something that can also be seen. they can be very cunning and intelligent during this time. Don't think it'll always be confusion and delusion. There's that split side of Rahu. They can cut either way. It can even be both at the same time. But here, strong desire and obsession for status in your life comes into play. Because Sun is the king. Sun is status. Now Rahu shows you want to be the king. Or queen. You want to be in charge. You want to achieve status. Your ego becomes overblown because Rahu is explosive expansion. Remember, Rahu wants to outshine everyone. So, in this case, in that way, Rahu outshines Jupiter. Jupiter is expansion, but Rahu is explosive expansion. So, your ego will be overblown. Also, Sun is the original fifth lord of romance. So, romance even comes into play with this as well. Desire for more romantic experiences. Unless, of course, you're asexual or aromantic. In which case, continue on. Okay, but... Now, let's talk about when Rahu is transiting over or trine your moon. See, I'm already pissing off Rahu again. Okay. So, Moon is your mother. Moon is your oldest sister and your oldest daughter. Now, why those two? Mother makes sense. It's the original fourth lord. Well, it's your oldest sister and your oldest daughter because they are the ones who mother you or your children when your mother or your spouse is not around. So that is why Moon represents them as well. So, mother, oldest sister, or older sisters. Don't want to overcomplicate it. And also, oldest daughter. Okay. So, Rahu here, you will see that fog will come over their minds. But remember, Moon is also your mind. So it'll come over your mind too. Don't think you're spared from this. But you'll see, mother, oldest sister, oldest daughter could betray you, could deceive you. They could be deceived or betrayed. Also, very cunning intelligence comes into play during this time. For them and for you. Because remember, it's your mind as well. They could definitely travel to a foreign place. You can also travel because Moon is the significator of travel. Moon moves the most often of all the graha and planets. And Rahu is also foreign travel. So, definitely travel can be seen here. A strong desire and obsession for that can be seen. You'll want to spend more time with your mother, with your older sisters, with your oldest daughter as well. Moon is liquids. Moon is chemicals. So, Rahu here, you can develop addictions tied to alcohol, tied to drugs during this time while Rahu is affecting your moon. So you need to be careful of that. You need to safeguard yourself against those things, especially if you know that you have dealt with these issues in the past. Or could be susceptible to dealing with these issues. Also, you will see overblown emotions with this transit. Because now Rahu desires to be emotional. Because Moon is the emotions. Rahu's like, let me expand those. Let me blow those up. So even if you're normally stoic, while Rahu's affecting your moon, you're not going to be. So that is something else that you will see with this. For those that don't have children, you may want to have children during this time. Also, this applies to when Rahu is over Sun as well. Because Moon is the mother, motherhood. Sun is the father, fatherhood. Okay. Now, let's talk about when Rahu is transiting over or trine your Mars. So, Mars is your brothers, younger brothers in particular. Mars is boyfriend. Mars is husband. If you are attracted to men, you look at Mars. So, with this, we now see Rahu is affecting Mars. So we see strong desire and obsession towards wanting to spend time with these people in your life. So, you'll want to spend more time with your younger brothers. You'll want to spend more time with your boyfriend or husband if you're attracted to men. Or you will want a man in your life if you are attracted to men. So, this can show getting into a relationship. That could take place with this. You see that corrupting influence would affect these people in your life. Meaning, that fog on the mind. They could deceive you, betray you, or you could deceive or they could deceive or betray you, or be deceived or betrayed, is what I mean. Not necessarily by you. Rahu's gonna get mad at me again. I'm the one being deceived, apparently. Okay. But we see that taking place as well. But that cunning intelligence also comes into play. So, they can be deceived, but they can also be very intelligent during this time. Rahu is that double-edged sword. Also, we see that boyfriend, husband, younger brothers can go to a foreign place during this time. But here, Mars is action. Now Rahu is confusing your actions. You can take actions you did not intend to take. Rahu is anger. Mars is anger. Now Rahu is exploding that. So explosive anger. Difficulty controlling your temper will take place during this time, when Rahu is within 7 degrees of your Mars. Also, Mars is land, real estate. So, strong desire to obtain land and real estate can take place as well. Okay. Now, let's talk about when Rahu is over or trine Venus in transit. So, Venus is your younger sisters. It's your daughters outside of your first daughter. It's girlfriend, wife. It's relationships in general. So, even if you are attracted to men, you would still look at Venus for relationships. So, with this, we see there will be a strong desire and obsession towards spending time with your sisters, your younger sisters in particular, with your girlfriend, with your wife, with your daughters. Strong desire to be in a relationship takes place, whether you're attracted to women or men. Also, Venus is wealth, luxury, strong desire to obtain these things. Strong obsession towards that during this time. Rahu is that fog, that cloud that comes over the mind. So you will see these women in your life can be deceived, can be betrayed. Or they could do that to you. But also that cunning intelligence for them would come into play as well. They could travel to foreign lands during this time. Venus is homes. Venus is cars. So during this time, you'd have a strong desire to have a car, to have a home. Mars is land and real estate, but Venus is the home itself. So, you will also see that come into play with this. Okay. Now, let's talk about when Rahu is transiting over or trine Mercury. So, Mercury is your maternal aunts and uncles. Mercury is your cousins. Mercury is your friends. Mercury is also your pets, because Mercury originally rules the 6th house of pets with the sign of Virgo. So, you'll see a strong desire and obsession towards these things. You'll want to spend more time with these people. You'll want to spend more time with your cousins, with your friends, with your maternal aunts and uncles. You'll want to get a pet. In particular, a cat, or a reptile, or amphibian, or something poisonous. I don't know, maybe you want to get an ant farm or something. I just know I don't want Rahu to send another spider after me, okay? Alright, but you may have a strong desire for these things as well. So, you will see that taking place, but you will also see that fog, that cloud of the mind will take place for them. They can be deceived, they can be betrayed, or they can deceive and betray you. That cunning intelligence will also come into play for them. Now, in particular, you need to be careful about the friends you make while Rahu is affecting your Mercury. You can definitely be deceived and betrayed by people you thought were your friends, because that may not really be the case. But these people can also go to foreign lands during this time. Now, Mercury is also business. So, strong desire and obsession to do business, even if you don't have placements in your chart to actually be able to do business. You may want to during this time. And for those that do business in general, or attempt to during this time, be careful. You can definitely be deceived in business. I don't know what the hell my tongue was trying to say there. It wasn't what I wanted to say though, damn it. Rahu just won't leave me alone while I'm filming this, I swear. It's not affecting any of my planets during transit. I don't know what's going on. Alright. So, you can definitely see that you can be deceived or betrayed in business. You need to be very careful whenever you sign a legal document during this time, whether you do business or not, because Mercury is paperwork. So be very careful. Get it checked out by a lawyer if you can. Read over it very carefully. Also, Mercury is education. During this time, you may desire education. And in particular, this would be very good if it's education tied to the sciences. Okay. Now, let's talk about when Rahu is transiting over or trine Jupiter. So, Jupiter is children. Jupiter is your mentor, your guru. So, knowing this... Jupiter is also you, because Jupiter is your life force. So, when Rahu is over or trine Jupiter, you will see that fog can come over the mind. for you, for your children in general, and for your mentor. That confusion can set in. You can be deceived or betrayed. Yes, even by your own children. Or by your own mentor. Or they could be deceived or betrayed. That cunning intelligence also comes into play. Rahu is full of contradictions like that. Definitely, travel to a foreign place can take place during this time. For you, for your children, for your mentor. And it's even more significant with this because Jupiter, just like Moon, is a significator of travel. Because Jupiter originally rules the 9th and 12th house. Both are tied to foreign travel. Now, you will also see strong desire to spend time with your children, to spend time with your mentor. If you don't already have children, Rahu is showing you may desire to have children during this time. Or this could be time where you do have children. That influence is being seen here. Now, this can also be a time where you desire education as well. Because Jupiter is also strongly tied to education. But Mercury is the main significator of education. Because Mercury is the student. Mercury is the one who learns. Okay. But Jupiter is expansion. So, now Rahu is rapidly expanding Jupiter. Meaning, you may have more wisdom during this time. You will have a strong desire to have a mentor if you don't already have one. Which is why this shows education as well. Rahu expanding Jupiter, though. You can be very dogmatic during this time. Because Rahu is expanding your beliefs. Rahu's desiring for you to focus on your beliefs more than usual. Whether religious, philosophical, political. Because remember, 9th house is 5th from the 5th. Higher form of politics is Sagittarius. The original sign of the 9th house. So, that can be seen with this as well. Weight gain can even be seen with this, because now Rahu is rapidly expanding Jupiter, meaning you. Now that can be gaining fat, that could be gaining muscle. Can work either way. Okay. Now, let's talk about when Rahu's transiting over or trine Saturn. So, Saturn is older brother. Older brothers. Saturn is your paternal aunts and uncles. So we see that fog of Rahu will now come over their minds. They can be deceived. They can be betrayed. Or they could do this to you. That cunning intelligence comes into play for them. Also, you will have a strong desire and obsession to spend time with them during this transit of Rahu affecting Saturn. They can go to foreign lands during this time because Rahu is foreign. And Saturn is also career. Saturn is your karma. So, this even shows you could travel to a foreign place during this time. Because now your karma is to deal with foreign things. Whether that be foreign people, whether that be foreign travel. Also, you could travel for career during this time. But you definitely need to be careful with this. You can be deceived when it comes to your work. You can be deceived by your managers and your bosses. You can be deceived by your customers, your clients, with Rahu affecting Saturn. Also, strong desire for work and career takes place during this time. Strong desire to perform your karma. So, for instance, if you don't have a job or you've been retired, then you'll want to get a job or do some kind of work. You'll want to perform some kind of service because Saturn is the servant. So now you want to do something for society. Rahu shows that desire and obsession comes into play. Now, let's talk about Rahu over or trine Rahu. So, Rahu is your paternal lineage. You'll have a strong desire and obsession to either learn about or spend time with your paternal lineage. You need to be careful. Yeah, be careful. There we go. Be careful when it comes to being deceived, being betrayed. Especially by the people wherever Rahu transits or where Rahu sits. Now, if this is your Rahu return, it is far more significant. The trine effect with Rahu and Ketu isn't as important. But when they're transiting over, it's very important. It's very karmic, whether positive or negative. It's a big change in your life if this is your Rahu return. That only happens once every 18 years. So, it shows your soul's desire, because that's what Rahu represents. It's not necessarily what you desire, but what your soul desires. Your soul doesn't always have your best interests in mind. So, we see a strong desire towards wherever Rahu's transiting, and it's going to be very significant, possibly even life-changing. But now let's talk about when Rahu is over or trine Ketu. So, Ketu is your maternal lineage. So, we see strong desire to connect with your maternal lineage. Ketu is spiritual. Ketu is the occult. Ketu is research. So now you desire to engage in these things. But Ketu is cuts. Ketu is breaks. So, especially when Rahu is transiting over Ketu. Now this only happens once every 18 years. So, it is very significant. Rahu is your desires, your obsessions. Now it's over Ketu. Ketu cuts and breaks. So your desires get cut. They get broken. So your desires change when Rahu goes over Ketu. The trinal effect, maybe, maybe not. But when it transits over, absolutely. But this is definitely a time where a person develops more of an interest in spirituality and the occult. Maybe even a desire to be in isolation. Desire to break away from the house where Ketu sits. Because now that desire to embrace the side of Ketu comes into play. Okay. But that's been Rahu transiting over or trine your planets. Yeah, hopefully Rahu doesn't get mad at this one. I don't want any more spiders sent after me. Fuck's sake. I don't. I remembered to plug in the mic this time. I'm looking at it right now. So it better work. Alright. That's what I have for all of you. If you like this video and want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.